Hello everyone, Steve the Average Gamer back playing more of the Star Realms campaign. I did see this Union drone thing. If you're playing the app in around the same time I'm playing it in, this is actually October 10th, the record date for this episode along with the prior one. Union drone, this is a blob Star Empire ship. So I think I'm about to check into those Union cards. Those are pretty cool. I know we're going to be seeing some of those in the Frontiers pack that we're going to be seeing in, I believe, December is when mine is supposed to arrive from the Kickstarter campaign. Speaking of the campaign, let's get back into it. Chapter 4, Final Gambit, Mission 26, Picking Sides. I'll put my headphones on so I can hear what the briefing is and move the mouse along with it. From now on, though, at least until the end of the briefing, I'll be quiet.
As it becomes clear that a final battle between you and Sardius seems imminent, ships are flocking to both sides, eager to declare their allegiance to what they hope will be the winning side before it's too late. You and Sardius launch a series of attacks on each other's forces to show your strength to those still on the fence in order to gain their support. Win more forces to your cause by winning as many of these critical skirmishes as possible. The various battles between you and Sardius forces have taken on a frantic quality as the rush of new supporters to each of your causes fuels even more battles to rally even more supporters to your banners. Show those waiting to choose sides that choosing you is choosing victory.
Alright, this was actually the mission I was talking about in the last episode, in Mission 25, Rise to Power. This one has a really cool component to it. The achievements are win with at least five cards less in your deck than your opponent, at least 7, at least 10 less. So the way I've interpreted these achievements are to just scrap the cards you don't need. So hopefully we can go heavy Machine Cult. The rules for this one: when a player acquires a card from a trade row, not the Explorers, that card goes directly into their hand. Essentially, I've been talking about the Mega Hauler in previous videos. It's a little better than that. It's almost like the Colony Supply Ship that we're going to be seeing when we get to Colony Wars in Chapter 10. That ship, if you play... Actually, there's multiple... Now that I think about it, there are multiple ships in the Colony Wars set where if you've played a ship of that faction, you get to take it right into your hand. This is pretty much where the origin of that, I think, comes from. Before we go into it, though, let's go and turn down that volume. And let's head into this mission. This is a fun mission. This is one I do like playing just randomly. So I'm going to start this one up. I don't have enough for either one, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this immediately. I can pull down the Blob Fighter and the Battle Pod. Both of them come straight into my hand. I'll scrap the War World because I think my opponent can get that. Then I can draw another card and pick up the Imperial Fighter, which gives me more attack, which makes him discard, and now he's down to 38. I've got a 20-point lead after my first turn, but let's see how much damage he's going to deal to me now. It dealt 5 to me. It's not terrible. Gonna do the Viper. I'm going to do this, go for the Star Market base, play it, pick up some trade. What do I already have? I'm going to go for the Supply Bot, because it's going to give me a little more buying power. Let me scrap a card, and I have 2. I don't get the Explorers into my hand, but I've still picked up some pretty good cards just in the first turn alone. 2, 3, 4, what do I got here? Supply Bot has to go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have up to 6 buying. So I can easily go for the Battle Mech if I scrap one of my scouts. I'm not going to scrap right now. I'll play everything else. Pull this guy up because I want to put him into play. And do this. It's a little bit of a circular gamble almost. If you can buy cards that have a good amount of trade with them, you can just keep buying cards throughout this. I could have gone for the Blob Wheel, picked up some extra trade. In fact, that's what I should have done. So I'm going to discard the Viper and just do that. Yeah. Do this. So the base comes into play. Draw one, and I get that. Ooh, man. Okay, I'll go for those cycling stations because it's going to help me out a little bit too. The Dreadnought would be a great buy, but I don't have anything to buy with. I want to keep the Blob Wheel around because I know I'm going to have some ally abilities coming into play. Okay. Scrap a card in the trade row. I'm going to scrap the Hive. 3, 4, 5, 6. Do this. That. Now I'll pull up the missile mech. There's no target bases to knock out, but still, it's a lot of damage you can do in a real short order. 4, I've got my defenses on for this guy. Play all the things. I want to go for the Dreadnought, but at the same time I want the Embassy Yacht too, because I play this, I get the draw 2 ability in play, and then I get the Dreadnought anyway. Play that to draw another card up. Scrap. You've already seen I've already got this one, but this mechanic I really do enjoy, and I don't think the AI did a good job in this one. I don't think it got anything going. Because, let's see what it had. The Ram, the Battle Barge, Royal Redoubt, and a Battle Mech. That's all it really had. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do this just to do this. So, got 29. Do I have anything for 3 I can get to help my blob unit out? No. Okay, well, let's do this. This. And blow it up. That. At this point, I'm just messing around. It's a fun mission, but at the same time, it just doesn't go well for the enemy. I'll play that one, draw another card, get some more authority in play. 43 attack on turn 11. It's my 6th turn, and it's over. Naturally, I didn't win because I didn't get the achievements, so I was just buying all the cards up. The AI was playing very lean, and that's kind of one way to do it. If you can actually complete the mission both via scrapping and by buying as few cards as possible, you can get all these achievements knocked out. What I actually want to do is I want to go through and do this one again. I know I'm only about 7 minutes into this episode, but I want to do this one again. So let's see if I can see if the AI does a little bit of a quote-unquote better job. Yes, I'm going to do that again to get another card up, just to get the Ram into play. Do that. Missile Mech, that's going to hurt me later on. Do I have any other bases? No. Go for the Barter World and get some buying. We'll make sure we can scrap some extra stuff earlier. Oh. If I can somehow pick up the Brain World, that's actually a really good one to pick up, because, let's see, more fun. Yeah, I can here. Let's try it. Let's see, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna pick up the Brain World. I can't scrap anything, obviously, right now, because I don't have any cards in the discard, but I forgot he had the damn mech. Jerk. Okay, so I'll do this one to make sure we get a base to draw up. Can't really do anything until I do that. Blob Wheel, though. That gives me some attacking. Now I need to get those Embassy Yachts. Okay. Do this. Bring this guy into play. Activate that. It's not a bad one. Ah. So, the Battle Barge would actually come into good play here because I immediately get it. I can pick which one of these I want to put back into my hand. So I will do... I'm actually going to do the Barter World on this one. Just back into my hand. I draw one because of Starbase Omega coming out. Hold on the Blob Fighter because I'm going to draw another card here. Now I have the Brain World. Unfortunately, now I don't have anything with which to use on it. And even with it, I only have 4 cards here, so now I've got to draw up a new deck. Need to get an outpost. That's my goal this time through the deck. For that, it's a viable outpost actually. But let me go for the War World because I have Starbase Omega in play, and that gives me a little more attacking as well. And yeah, once again, I've got lethal to do this, so we'll scrap that guy. We'll draw a card. That to do this. Now I've got 29 attack. I'm going to put it back into play. Gives me an extra buying. Can't really pick anything up. So I do think that a very trim deck, not like how I played this mission, you could easily pick up all 3 of these achievements. Well, that's actually going to do it for this episode. We're heading into part 5 of chapter 4 in the next episode. Please drop a like, a comment, and a subscribe if you're enjoying the series. Lets me know to keep going with it. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all later.